Well, first tonight at 4, we have new numbers from the Georgia Forestry Commission on those wildfires burning throughout the state.
According to GFC, they have responded to 7 new wildfires that are responsible for burning more than 5 acres statewide. They tell us that does not include the 2 biggest fires in our region. One of those is the Highway 82 fire in Brantley County, which has now grown in excess of 22,000 acres and is 32% contained.
At the same time, Clinch and Eccles County were told the Pineland Road fires now surpassed 32,000 acres, around 23% contained. Resources have been assigned to help monitor that fire. They're being backed by state, federal, and cooperating partners, as well as agencies. If you are interested in helping victims of the wildfires, both in Brantley and Clinch counties, put up a link on our website. Go to wsav.com/wildfire donations.
Officials here in Chatham County warning the community to follow the county burn ban and keep yourself safe from wildfire smoke.
Today they met to discuss the ban and why having excess smoke in our area could be a problem. WSAV's Isley Herschel has more on what they had to say.
Andrew, Kim, health officials present at today's meeting mentioned some side effects of smoke inhalation that we could see in our area. Those side effects can start with throat irritation, burning eyes. One doctor with the Georgia Department of Public Health says anyone can feel the effects of smoke in the area, not just those at high risk. He says those who are more sensitive to this are those who have asthma, COPD, diabetes, or heart disease. He's encouraging anyone who sees or smells smoke to stay inside.
We really want them to follow the advisories that are being promoted about air quality. If you see wildfire smoke in our area, if it looks hazy outside, or even if you sometimes can even smell the smoke, one thing we recommend, especially for the higher risk individuals, is if you can, to stay indoors.
With all this, officials are still warning Chatham County community members to stop burning things outdoors. I'm going to have more on their warning during News 3 at 5. Isley Herschel, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Isley, thank you. Savannah fire crews stayed busy earlier today responding to a fire on East 36th Street. It happened around 1:10 this afternoon. Investigators say that fire appears to have started outside and worked its way through the front door. Damage was limited to about 2 feet into the house. Firefighters did pull a dog to safety. No one was hurt. The homeowner arrived from work to see the damage. Investigators are still trying to determine how the fire started.
And Tybee Island firefighters back on the coast after helping battle wildfires in southeast Georgia. WSV's Nakia Harris talked with one of them about what they faced while there.
Tybee Island firefighters were deployed to Brantley County last week and returned just yesterday after helping battle those wildfires in southeast Georgia. 2 Tybee Island firefighters, including Gavin Friday, were sent to Brantley County last week as wildfires spread across parts of southeast Georgia. Gavin says when they arrived, they were met with heavy smoke, widespread damage, and a large-scale response effort already underway. Much of their time was spent supporting other crews helping supply water and contain smaller fires in conditions that were constantly changing.
It was kind of a strike to morale just because everyone was working so hard and day crews were going really hard, but there was a couple moments where water was high on demand because it just really wasn't affecting the fire.
Reporting on Tybee Island, Nakia Harris, WSAV News 3, on your side.
And turning to the low country now, local fire departments are dealing with a surge in outdoor fires despite state forestry's warnings and a county-wide burn ban. WSAV's Danielle Cobb with the story.
The calls almost haven't stopped for the Burton Fire Department this month. They're one out of several departments in the area dealing with fires despite a county-wide burn ban.
When you start that fire, you could possibly endanger the entire community.
That's the fear for fire officials, an out-of-control situation like what's happening in Brantley County, Georgia. Technically, since April 17th, it's been against the law to ignite a fire in Beaufort County. Despite that, fire departments north of the Broad River have collectively responded to over 40 outdoor fires in the last several weeks, many of those starting as simple yard debris or trash piles that spread into something much larger. Fire officials tell me it's negligent behavior.
According to the county ordinance and many ordinances in the area, you have to call forestry to get permission to burn. So if you had called forestry like you were supposed to, they would have told you there's a burn ban. So it's almost like people have been given permission to burn. It's really been disheartening for us in the fire department to continue to have to respond to these things. A couple of them we've caught just before they're about to start a major fire. So we've been fortunate up to this point.
There are penalties to negligent fires. Officials say to check in with the State Forestry Commission or your local fire department to get the latest updates on burning and conditions. Danielle Codd, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Now, after this extended period without meaningful rain or moisture, the state of Georgia now declared statewide drought response level 1. There are 5 levels of drought classifications, D0 through D4. Level 0 means abnormally dry, though not technically yet a drought. Level 1, moderate, where we are right now, and level 2, when water conservation is heavily encouraged. Level 3, extreme drought, when mandatory water conservation measures are put into place. And finally, D4, when there's exceptional drought at catastrophic levels. Now, at level 1, you're asked to start consciously saving water. Some good water saving tips include checking your home and hoses for any leaks, shortening shower times, and shutting off taps when and only water your landscaping during cooler hours of the day. For more information on level 1 drought, just visit our website, WSAV.com.
Savannah police updating WSAV on their investigation into the Forsyth Park acid attack that happened last December.
A Savannah Police Department spokesperson reiterated the department's commitment to working with the family and the victim to get justice and to find a suspect. While returning to her home that evening, Ashley Wazalewski was attacked with a corrosive liquid that was thrown in her face near Whitaker and West Wahlberg Street. An arrest has not yet been made in the attack. The department has acknowledged the existence of a video that could show the attack. They said they would not release it. They said the video is, quote, extremely poor quality and does not provide identifiable details that would assist the public. Anyone with information, regardless of how seemingly insignificant it is, though, is encouraged to come forward. Several rewards are still being offered for information. You can find more information in all of the previous coverage at WSAV.com/acid attack.
Developing news to tell you about now. A man is being charged for running over and killing a woman in Tattnall County. WSAV has confirmed that Jordan Young is facing involuntary manslaughter charges in the death of 46-year-old Kimberly King. Over the weekend, King and 20-year-old Kaylee Edwards were walking along Magnolia Road in Reesville when a car driven by Young veered off the road, hitting them. King was pronounced dead at the scene. Edwards was taken to the hospital. King was also holding a 3-year-old in her arms, but managed to get them out of harm's way before she was hit. Young's bond has been denied by the Tattnall County Superior Court.
Georgia officials now working to raise awareness about an important helpline for people in a crisis. Since 2022, Georgia residents have been able to call 988 if they or someone they know is feeling suicidal or facing a serious mental health issue. Officials say the state receives more than 350,000 calls, texts, and chats through that service every year. One thing you may not know, though, is that 988 operators are actually prepared to send a special team directly to you if you're in serious trouble.
So that 2-person team can be dispatched anywhere in Georgia. They typically are able to arrive within 1 hour, and in general terms, they can get there that quickly. And also, it's a licensed clinician, so they meet people where they are, and they come to your home, to the side of the road, wherever the person may need help.
Now, officials also stress the service is free, it is anonymous, and it's available 24 hours a day.